Hello, this is How To Bob, and I'm going to show you how to make a ninja star out of paper. Now to get started, we're going to need 2 sheets of notebook paper, and we're going to take the first one and fold it like so. And we want to make sure we get a good crease in the paper. Now when making this ninja star out of notebook paper, we're going to do the same thing for both sheets of paper. So we'll have identical sheets of paper once we get done. So we want to fold the second sheet the same way as the first sheet. Okay, now that we have both sheets folded, we're going to go ahead and cut right along this line right here. And that's going to happen for both sheets of paper. And once we get done with this cut, it'll leave us with a perfect triangle. And go ahead and do that on the second sheet here as well. Okay, now that we have 2 identical triangles, we can unfold it, and you can see we have a crease going down the center of each sheet of paper. So what we're going to do next is fold one sheet of paper in half, and we're going to crease that really good right across the center there. And then again on the same sheet of paper, we're going to fold it in half once again and get a good crease. We'll do that for the second sheet. Now we have 2 sheets of paper that are folded identical. Then we're going to fold both sheets that we have in half and just crease them. And this is simply just to get a line right in the center of the paper to give us a mark for our next fold. So go ahead and do that for each sheet of paper. Once you get a crease in the paper that we have now, we can go to the next step, which is to fold at an angle here. So we're going to line up the side of the paper with the crease that we just created in the last step, and that'll give us our next fold. We can go ahead and do that on the bottom and then repeat the same process on the second sheet of paper. Okay, we want to make sure that we have good solid creases on these papers, so we're going to go ahead and push those down, and now we have 2 pieces of paper folded the same. So the next step is to fold the corner of each side at a 45-degree angle, and you can use the side of the paper as your guide and push that down. Make sure we get a good crease across there, and then we're going to do the same thing for the next sheet. Again, just fold it at a 45-degree angle and make sure we get a good solid crease in the paper. Okay, now if you've done all the folding correct, you should have 2 identical pieces like shown here, and the next step is going to be to sort of weave the 2 pieces together. So we put one piece on top of the other piece and then fold one piece over, and it kind of tucks in underneath the pocket of the other piece of paper to interlock the 2 pieces together, and then you just repeat the process here again on the next tab, creating the star pattern that we're looking for. Now as we fold the corners in, we want to make sure that we get the corners nice and solid into the pockets of the previous piece so that it's nice and tight. So we're going to adjust it as we go, and then we can put a good solid crease in the edge of the star. So we're just going to repeat this process for all 4 corners of the star, and we'll try to adjust as we go and make sure that we get a nice solid fold on each corner. There are some other options you can do. You could use 2 separate pieces of paper, 2 different colors to dress up your star, but this is a pretty easy project, and this is how to make a ninja star out of notebook paper. This is How To Bob. Thanks for watching.